And we're live. Archie Luxury, Paul Pluta channel. Remember, like, subscribe, tell your friends, and don't forget, man cannot survive on Google Ads alone. Please consider getting a paid review done by me and Clive. I need the support. I need the income. I'm scratching out delivering quality content to the viewers and fans. And I got to be honest with you, it's a hard struggle at times. Please consider getting a review. Send some questions in with a small donation. And please look at the description of this video now, and you can see 10 ways to keep me full-time on YouTube. I've got phone advice. I've got paid reviews. I do anything. There's sponsorship on the fridge. Help us out. Today I'm doing a paid review with Clive. Hi Archie, love the channel. Always classy and cool. Keep it up. Maybe you can help me making a decision concerning my next watch buy. I want to save up for a really nice dress watch with a leather strap. Now, before we go on, I want to show you what he's looking at. Can I share this with you?
Yes, please. Ooh, okay, nice.
Okay. This is the Omega DeVille Tresor. In white gold or yellow gold caught my eye. What do you think? Of course, you will recommend a Patek Philippe, but they are double the price of a Tresor. I also took a look at the Omega Globemaster, but is that really a dress watch? For me, there is too much stuff on the dial. I'm looking forward to your advice on the channel. Yours sincerely, Robert. Now, thank you, Clive. You've got yours. Just do that again, please. That's your, what is that again? That's
Sigma.
Yours. Sigma. Thank you. Okay. Now, I got to tell you, he's having a look at this watch here. What do you think of it? It's a, it's 40 mil. Now, when you say dress watches, see, this is like this has got a modern size to it.
Mm-hmm.
Models are available with a polished 18K Omega Sedna Gold. What the hell is Sedna Gold? Do you know what Sedna is?
No, I do not.
I think it's their rose gold.
Like Rolex or whatever? Their version of gold?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's their, yeah, okay, fair enough, no worries. 18K yellow or 18K white. Look, it's a dress watch. The funny thing is that these here, what do you think of it, Clive? I'm going to leave it to you. What do you think of this watch?
Well, it's a nice looking watch. It's just a nice little classic style, and I was thinking it looks a lot like my Sigma.
It's a 40 mil watch, Clive. It's a 40 mil.
Okay.
So,
Right.
it's been brought up to modern sizing.
Nice little display back.
Beautiful display back there. Beautiful display back.
Well, is he thinking about buying it new or used or secondhand?
Well, I honestly hope he wouldn't buy that new. I mean, I really don't think you're going to.
Can you look it up on Chrono 24?
Sure, we can do that. We can do that for you, Clive. We can do that. Just hang on there. Let's get the chrono happening. Let's get the Chrono 24 thing happening there.
So it's basically a homage or a callback to their dress styles from the 1940s.
Yeah, 60s. I think you'd say 60s.
The page you just had open from Omega said the 40s, but okay.
Okay, 40s. Okay, fair enough. 40s. Yep. Look, I think let's have a look at the pricing here. They're still quite expensive, $7,000 to $8,000. Joma Shop's got one. Joma Shop's got one. 8. Ooh, it's a lot of money. What do you think?
Well, I mean, I'd almost it's kind of a kind of a classic design, but if you like just that look of the watch, I think you could probably go into vintage and find like an earlier Omega.
Now, the only problem is the earlier Omega is going to be a hell of a lot smaller, Clive. I want to ask you something. Okay, so this is about $8,000, right? Whew. Whew, that's expensive. That's expensive. Let me ask you this. Would you rather get that or a Patek Philippe 3919? Okay. So a 3, I'm just going to sort this out. Look at this. You can get...
I don't like the Roman. I don't like the Roman numerals on the Patek. I realize it's a higher quality of watch. I realize it's more horology. I just like the style. I like the aesthetics of the Omega better.
Okay, but let me say this. Let me hear me out. Okay, I know what you're saying about. I quite like the Romans. That's what that model is famous for. But for the same money, now this is a 33 mil watch. Okay,
that's a 30.
The Patek Philippe is a 33 mil watch. The Omega is 40 mils. Okay,
right.
Would you rather get same money? Would you get a 33 mil Patek Calatrava or would you get a 40 mil Omega? Same money.
I think I'd have to have them on the wrist and look at them, quite frankly. I mean, logically, of course, the Patek would probably be the better choice.
You're probably going to lose less money on the Patek. Now, he's also mentioned the Globemaster. I got to be honest with you. I'm not really sure the Tresor. I'm not really that attracted to it. Okay. The Globemaster, I do actually like. That is something I do like.
It looks the same thing basically as an Oyster Perpetual or a Datejust.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, okay. This is the Globemaster is Omega's. It's in the Constellation line, which was always their top end dress watch line.
Right.
I really think now. See this one here. This is 4.5. That's because it's in steel. Okay, that's a steel. It's steel, right?
Right, and that's okay. Chrono 24.
Yeah, Chrono 24. My honest opinion is that I actually prefer the Globemaster to the Omega DeVille Tresor. DeVille as a nameplate is terminal. Okay, nobody wants DeVille. Okay, DeVille is, it's very, very poisonous. Now, just out of interest here, there are pages and pages and pages of Globemasters. Okay, they are a very slow-moving watch. The Globemaster had that special. I don't know if you know this. The Globemaster had that very special. Look how high this is in Australia. Look at this. Look at this. White gold one on a strap is 18,000 in Australia. Do you see that, Clive?
Yes.
Is that a joke or what the hell is that?
It's a trap for the uninitiated.
I mean, that's just...
It is Omega. It's Omega trying to copy Rolex's Fonzie scheme and not doing as good of a job.
The yellow gold one's a wee bit cheaper, but Jesus, $16,000. Look, I've got to tell you, DeVille is not a great name. Okay, I'd rather have. I personally like the. I tell you honestly. Okay, this is my view. The DeVille Tresor only comes in gold. Okay, they don't have a steel one. Okay, whereas the Globemeister, the Globemaster, it itself comes in steel. And I got to be honest with you, I'd rather get it in steel than gold. Look at this. This is also the Globemaster is actually quite a lot more expensive. This is all in US dollars, by the way, guys. This is US dollar. Look at that. The Globemaster. Look at that. They're thousands of dollars for a gold Omega, which I think is bloody expensive. What do you think? $12,000.
Let me ask you a quick question. If I wanted to send you something to look at locally,
yes.
Would I send that to the
PO box in the description of this video, sir?
Archie Luxury?
That's right. PO box. It's all in the description. Look in the description. You can send
Luxury
me.
No. I mean a picture to look at. What email address?
Oh, that's the ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com.
Okay, sending you something now to look at.
Sure. I got to tell you, honestly, these Omegas, man, if you're going to spend this sort of money, there's a lot better watches on the used market. So we're talking big bucks here, okay? These are not cheap. I got to tell you, say a Patek. I'll tell you this now. A Patek 5196. So this is a modern size Patek. Tell me what you think of this as a Patek.
All right, I sent you something and it bounced back and gave me the "please send me money" response. Okay. I sent it to you.
Yeah, that's fine. I think I got it. I got it, Clive. I got it. Just hang on. Just having a look now, Clive. Bear with me. Okay. You like that watch?
I think it might be a viable alternative for this guy at a much nicer price. It's funny. It's a DeVille that almost looks like the Globemaster, which kind of means to me, it tells me their lines are maybe a little bit confused.
Yeah, I think it's I'm not a big fan of it, I must confess with you. But it's the Omega DeVille Hour Vision, $3,100, which is a modern watch. Look, I got to be honest with you. If you're going to spend big bucks, look at this. You can get a Patek Calatrava. How's this? This is a modern size one, Clive. Look at this. It doesn't have those Romans, those nasty Romans you were complaining about, okay?
Right. Okay.
And look at that there. 14,000 from Govberg.
So basically, you're saying he'd just be better off just saving for something like that. In other words,
well, I mean, if you're going to be spending, you know, I kind of he's saying to me,
realistically, isn't there a difference between say 3 or 4 or 5,000 and 14 or 15?
Well, this Omega DeVille Tresor, right, that we're talking about, right. How much are they? How much are these Tresors? How much are they?
No idea, really.
Well, I'll tell you, they're not cheap. These Tresors are expensive. Let's have a look. Oops, let me have a look. I'll show you. I'm going to bring this up now. Look at these. The price of these Tresors. Look, $8,000 US. Okay?
Used. Okay.
Yep. Because they're. I think they're a relatively new release. There are older trees. Look, these are. That's not what he wants. He wants the new size one. Okay, he wants the.
Go up to case.
Look, here's one. Govberg's got one for just under 8. Look at this. Okay. It's. I mean, $8,000. I don't know if I would. I don't know if I'd be buying one of these. I mean, okay. If you like it, sure. But for $8,000, there's a lot better watches I'd be buying. And I think myself, the Globemaster is a much better watch than the DeVille Tresor. I'd rather get a steel Globemaster than a gold Tresor. And I mean, for $8,000.
That's something you've consistently said. Steel sports.
Still, well, the Globemaster is not really a sports watch. It's kind of their it's like a date just, okay?
Oh, that's a very astute observation.
Well, you were saying you're the one who made that observation, Clive. I kind of think it is a bit more dressy than a date just, but
yeah.
But I got to tell you honestly, he's saying to me here, he's saying, what do I think of the Omega DeVille Tresor? Okay, honestly, I quite like it, but it's too damn expensive. It's too new. Okay, that's that's my verdict on it. My verdict is that
it's too new, but it's also it's kind of a generic dress watch version 4.0.
Yeah, 4.0. That's exactly, it's a 40 mil. It's exactly right there. God only knows what resale value of this thing will be like in a couple of years' time. I think you're going to be really struggling to get out of it if you want to get out of it. Okay.
Judging from, and like I said, having gone through looking at it myself occasionally, not that great. You know, if on my local oil patch Craigslist, those Omega dress watches stay there for a while. They don't move terribly quickly.
You know what I would get?
What is that?
I reckon for that money, let's have a look at Reversos. Right? I'm going to look at a Reverso in gold. Okay? Let's look at this. Reversos. Look at these. Would you rather have a Reverso or an Omega?
I have to admit, I do kind of like the old school feel to the Reverso. That's something like if your grandfather or great grandfather had, assuming they had money and a little bit of taste.
A lot of money and a lot of taste, yes. Look, you can get some quite beautiful Reversos here for his Govberg again. Look, so that's the same jeweler we were talking about before. They had the Tresor for about 8. I'd much rather get this beautiful. This is a duo of Jaeger-LeCoultre. So it's 2 faces, two time zones. You could have that set to.
So I know the Reverso. I know the Reverso was originally made for British Army officers playing polo in India. Was the 2-faced originally made for politicians?
Boom, boom. Thank you, Clyde. Yes, no, this is it's 2 time zone piece. Look, Clive, I got to tell you honestly, he's asking me here. He goes, "What do I think of the Omega DeVille Tresor?" Well, I'll tell you my opinion. I think it's a nice watch, but I think it's too damn expensive. That because it's a fairly new watch, it's nothing that special, and it's big bucks. There's a lot better pieces I would buy than that model. Of course, you will recommend a Patek Calatrava, but they are double the price of a Tresor. No, that's where he's wrong. If you go for a 33 mil Patek, like a 3919, same price as a Tresor. Okay, it's a bit smaller. It's not 40 mil, but that's a very, very tricky decision to make there.
Well, yeah, but it would be worth trying it out. He may not be a burly truck driver. He may not be a middle-aged, overweight white guy like we are.
But I got to tell you, if I was looking for a cool dress watch, this Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso Duo, that's what I'd be. I reckon that's an amazing watch to lust after and have. That's just beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, for the same money, it packs a lot more punch than the Tresor, I think.
Yeah, it really, really does punch way above its weight, and that's where I'd be going. I really do think you're going to get a lot better in a pre-owned Reverso. That's what I'd be. And if you don't like the Reverso, let me just tell you this: say I don't like square watches. You know what else? What about the Jaeger-LeCoultre Master? The Master Control.
I think you could find a use if you like gold and you don't like square. I think you could find a used president. I mean, a day date with President Bracelet for well into that money, with a little bit of quick shopping or careful shopping.
Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. I don't think he likes that, because he did say that he didn't like the Globemaster because is it really a dress watch? So this guy is a bit fussy.
You're saying the president is not a dress watch?
Well,
what?
It's not a dress watch in the Patek sense of the word, okay? It's not a dress watch in the sense that it's on an elegant leather strap. You understand what I'm saying? He said, I want to save up for a really nice dress watch with a leather strap. Well, the president...
you could find that. Okay, let's just take that. Get yourself just a day date and get a nice leather strap. Get the nicest leather strap for a fraction of the price.
Yep, you could. I would say, if you want a piece of horology, I'd be looking at Jaeger-LeCoultre. That's what I'd be looking at, but that's just my opinion. That's my opinion. And if you wanted to keep this really quite modest in price, go for steel, a master control in steel. I think these are, look at these, amazing. You can start off really great bang per buck. These are amazing bang per buck. So a master control, look at them, starting from threes. Look at this. These are some master controls in steel, very affordable. I think that's a super cool dress watch. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion. But I wouldn't be buying, Clive, to wrap this review up here. I really wouldn't be buying. Oh, that looks so beautiful, your days. Yes, you did that. Yes, thank you, Clive. Thank you. That is okay. I'm sorry. I apologize. He was saying he wants a nice dress watch on a leather strap. Okay. Apology accepted. Now,
original old school oyster bracelet.
Yeah, it's great. A clasp, oyster clasp there.
Oyster clasp. You're right. I'm sorry. Bit of a headache.
I think the Omega DeVille Tresor, too expensive, too new. It's not an ugly watch. It's a nice watch, but I don't think it's great bang per buck. There's a lot of other things I would get. Look, I've made my opinions clear there, Robert. I wouldn't be buying the Tresor. What do you think? Would you buy the Tresor? I'm not saying it's an ugly watch, but I think there's a lot better things you could buy on the used market.
I think it's a great watch to get if you hate your money. Yes.
Okay, Clive, let's wrap this up. Thank you so much. Remember, like, subscribe.